Hey everybody, it's a Tuesday shave today on Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Everybody, green is the theme of the day, and can you believe it? 3 videos this week. Well, okay, 2.5. Because yesterday's was a tutorial video. Anyhow, so today's theme is green. Jade, fern, that kind of stuff. So I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, and before we get started, don't forget, as always, if you like the content that you see on this channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all new content. We normally do our videos on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday when we can. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, Rocks and Roads. I'll put a link down in the description. It's basically an adventure type of channel. We talk about rocks, four-wheeling, motorhome adventures, and that kind of stuff. So please subscribe to that. That'll certainly help us out as well. We're about 200 away from the big watch and soap giveaway, and I don't want to give too much, but got a real neat thing planned for everybody. Also, tonight's the night, Drinks and Daves. That's Drinks and Daves on YouTube. It's our live show, and tonight we're going to be talking about cruising. And what I mean by that is ship cruising, specifically on the Disney line. And Dave's going to talk to us about repositioning cruises, and he just entered what they call the concierge level, which is, one of those levels where you get to order your own booze. So it should be a pretty good conversation. 5 p.m. Pacific. Come and see us, please. I chose today's soap because, well, as everybody here knows, I love Frazier. But it's a nice beginning of summer soap. Very nice, crisp. No menthol, but just really nice to shave with. And temperatures are creeping up, but yesterday it was crazy. We had to take the motorhome and get it emission tested and registered for the year. And the day you decided to take it out, it was windy. Gusts were up to 60 miles an hour, sustained winds of 30. And when you're driving a 28-foot motorhome on the freeway, it's basically a big sail. And that was fun. So that video I did yesterday was for neck type issues based on neck growth. So what I'm going to do today, even though it's not my normal pass, I'm going to kind of show what I was trying to illustrate, is doing it in that X type pattern. And I use the center as kind of my terminator line. But to do that, you either have to be really, really bendy, or you almost have to shave cross-handed. And I know for some people that's very, very uncomfortable. So again, you stretch the skin, and that also stretches the skin away from the Adam's apple. So we'll see how that comes out. Today's about a day and a half worth of growth, almost 2 days. So I do not have a heavy beard, but I do need to shave every day. And no, that's not blood. That's the reflection off my shirt. I just noticed that. It looks real bloody. So I haven't shaved my neck that way in a long time, so let's see how it did. Not terrible. But right in here where I have to go that way, probably going to have to fix that, but we'll see. So I hope everybody's enjoying their week so far. Today is my Sunday, so back to the shop tomorrow. And then hopefully next Monday, if everything goes right, I'll be out looking for stuff again on some of the trails. The one trail I want to do is called Bulldog Canyon, and it's a pretty intense four-wheel drive trail, but it also leads up to some mines and tailing piles, which will make the boss happy. And then we're also looking at, that's an area where you can find fluorite. So again, I'm coming across this way on my on this pass, just to kind of continue that X because of the wonky hair growth that I have. But on this one, it's mostly south to north, but I'm also scything. And again, if you are going to attempt scything, make sure that blade is moving, because if you're sitting here and you do this, you're going to open yourself up. So make sure that you're moving at the same time, because that'll be a bad day for you. And also with a straight razor, stretching is your key. And if you think you've stretched enough, stretch more. And if you notice when I do my fool's pass, and I've said this before, I don't move the razor, I move my head. I just figured doing it that way locks the razor in and it's less room for error. Yeah, by not going the way I did, but hopefully we'll clean that up with our third pass. It's amazing how one small change in how you do your passes can really affect how your shave comes out. Hence the reason why I preach mapping your beard. Know exactly which way that whisker growth is to get you the maximum efficiency in your shave. Okay, a lot of people think that I'm doing, a south to north pass the same way, but I'm not. Because basically what I'm doing is I'm doing that opposite X that we talked about. And I did that one out of order, just so you could see what I did here. Usually I'll start with this. Usually that's when I'll start doing that one. And I'll do it that way on this, on the other side of my face. That was a close one. Again, I got lackadaisical and touched down and then started pulling bad. But it doesn't look like I did anything. So again, this time I'm stretching my face. So if you see the skin here, it's going to be stretched off the Adam's apple. And then just go up in an X area. And that should alleviate, because you're cross-cutting the hair, because there's no way to do this way. It's just, I've tried it, and some people claim it can be done. Not this boy. All right, let's see what the final outcome is. Beautiful BBS on the skin and the lips. The upper neck, I finally got that, but I am going to have to do a little bit of cleanup because of the way I did my paths. And then, of course, down in this area, always a little bit. But I will say, coming down at that angle worked pretty well. But I do have to get back to that. Okay. And you can hear where I have the problem, which is right here. And that's when I'll switch up and do some buffing. Perfect. And just flat blade to clean it up. Alrighty. Oh, overall beautiful shave. I just re-honed this razor, and feels pretty good. I was a little heavy-handed, so I do feel the alum a little bit because I allowed that edge to go probably longer than I should have. But when I bottle capped it and then did a Dillicot and an Arcocot edge like I like, although I attempted to take it to my Shapton stones, but I've gotten so used to the soft feel of a Coticule arc edge that I really like it. Let me get cleaned up here and we'll go over everything. So if we do end up going out on the trail next Monday, probably will not be a shave because we'll be leaving at dark 30. But it depends on the weather. If it's too hot, no bueno. Oh yeah, definitely a DS-BBS shave. And for those of you new to the channel, that means a dolphin butt, baby butt smooth shave. Okay, for our witch hazel today, we are sticking with the green theme. We are going with Thayer's Cucumber. This is a really nice, aside from the lemon, this is a really nice summer, if you like cucumbers. And if you haven't tried cucumbers in water yet, for a nice refreshing drink, make sure you do that. It's really good. We try to keep that in the summer months here all the time. As always, we're going to continue to use the Gillette gel. We are evaluating it. We've used about a half a bottle so far, and am finding that it is a good replacement, not a complete replacement, but good replacement for the Quay, which is just really hard to come by. I think Small Flower is the only place I can get it now. Okay, what did we use today? Well, sticking with just a wonderful, wonderful soap, wonderful company, good guy. And what I like about this company is that he keeps his offerings small, and so it's consistent all the time. Although we did come out with two new flavors, ice spiced sea lime, or sea lime. Anyhow, it's got menthol in it. Check out the site. And then he's got another one that has some menthol in it too. There you go. Seaforth Heather. Just an absolutely wonderful, wonderful soap. Easy to lather. This is the old base. The new base is the same as the Roman Spice, and it just basically jumps onto your face. It's that good. Our aftershave today, again, Seaforth Heather. Nice alcohol hit. Just really good stuff. Okay, for the razor today, we did use the Brown Razor Works 5/8 in Ghost Jade. Just a wonderful razor. I don't use it half as much as I used to, but those of you that have been around the shaving game for a while realize that the Ghost Jade was all the rage some years back. And then sticking with that Jade theme, of course, good old Ken and Cody. That's right, Paladin PK47 in Jade. Just a beautiful brush. And I'm not sure which knot is in this, but it's a good one. It's a Badger. For our talc today, we're going to break out the unobtainium and use a very little bit. And that's right, that's Penhaligon's English Fern. It's a little bit sharper than the Heather. I wish that Seaforth would make a talc in the Heather. That would be really nice. And I've still yet to buy my talc from Florida ship, but I know they have some. So I've got a list of things I want to get, but I'm not going to do anything until after we get back from our vacation odyssey. Okay, and the fragrance I'm using today is a bespoke fragrance. It's from a company called Fragrance Revival. And what they do is they make long lost fragrances that are gone. Did they do a great job at it? It's okay. I mean, it's a representation. Now, this one was a representation of English Fern, and it's okay. It's not the beauty of English Fern, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a fougere, and it'll do in a pinch. Plus, you can't beat the price. You get 2 bottles for $70, so it's not bad. I think if I would have explained the fragrance a little bit better on what I was looking for, that may have helped. So anyhow, that's our shave for today, guys. I think I showed you everything. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your week, and we'll probably see you again Sunday rather. As always, I want to thank you so much for your subscriptions, your likes, and your comments. I try to get back as quickly as possible. Everybody, don't forget, we're about 200 and some change away from our big giveaway. So please tell your friends, make sure you like, subscribe, and check out our other channels as well. That would really help us out as we go forward. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Have a wonderful remainder of the week. Take care.